Hello there, my beautiful soul fams. My name is Catalina. Welcome back to my channel, Moonlight Awakening. I'm an awakening coach. I also do angel readings, energy readings, and I make also jewelry as well. And I recently opened a Patreon if you'd like to support me even more, because I know some of you really want to. I have added you can get free readings there. You can win some of my handmade jewelry as well, and I can't wait to see what else. I don't know, just new to me, and definitely I want to add different exclusive things there too. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And I also have a Facebook and Instagram as well, and I do have an email. I will leave all those links below. I think that's it. Okay, so about crystal children, I'm gonna leave a link. I already spoke about indigo children. Now I'm gonna speak about the crystal children. Right now there's crystal children. I don't know if there's any crystal children watching this video. Right now the oldest are on their young 20s right now. Right now the crystal children are definitely in the young 20s. Okay, and the indigos made that's what the indigos came first to make, to be able to, for then the crystal children to come in, okay, after the indigos. Okay, yeah, they did come between the crystal children between the late 90s to the early 2000s. Okay, and obviously they're still coming down to earth. And usually crystal children are born into indigo parents for a reason. Okay, me being an indigo child, I know how it feels. Okay, it's not easy, right? And so we really now we get to understand, if we have a crystal child, we already have an idea, right? So, and also all these beautiful children are coming down to earth, coming down to our beautiful planet right at this time. There are all these beautiful magical children, okay? Indigo children, crystal children, rainbows, moon children, all these beautiful children, right? They all carry special and unique frequencies that and also the codes that are helping raise earth and the human collective as well. So you, being an indigo, crystal, or whatever, you have your own beautiful codes that, again, there's codes that indigos have that children don't have. I mean, that crystal children don't have. And crystal children have codes that maybe indigos don't have, that rainbow children don't have, that the sun children, and so on and so forth, right? And let's get the chills to confirm me. Yeah, yes, you are correct. And right now, there's definitely a wave of sun babies coming through the sun portal right now. I can see the sun is just covering from the the tree branches. If not, I don't want to go blind. So anyway, and because right now they're keeping Earth stay high, vibrating high. They wanted to maintain high vibrational Earth. Okay, so thank you, sun babies. I guess we all play a very incredible and important role. Okay, and it's, for me, I find it very, very, very important to understand, not just to understand who you are, but also if you have a child, there's also maybe a crystal children, right? It's very important too. And kind of like when I used to be a preschool teacher, we had to observe and evaluate all these children to see where they needed more help on, right? And that was my job, being the observer. So yeah, and you came to realize on what areas they need to work on and things like that, right? So yeah, it's very, very important. Okay, and and to definitely better understand parents also who do have a crystal child, to better assist them, and better understand them as well. Kind of like the indigos. If you have an indigo child, or you and so on and so forth. Okay. Definitely the crystal children came to bring love and peace to the planet, and they're very psychic children, and they're definitely very telepathic when they're like, that because that's why they're, because of their speech delay, they do a lot of telepathy communication, and so yeah. Okay, so the first sign that you could be a crystal children, or definitely someone could be a crystal children. The first sign, they're beautiful, gorgeous, big eyes. That's the first thing. They're beautiful and gorgeous eyes. I'm just watching this little bird sing his heart out. So anyway, another sign that you could be a crystal children or someone they just hate conflict, and they're natural peacemakers. Okay, they don't like, they just want to avoid that. That doesn't make them feel really good, right? So another sign you could definitely be a crystal children or someone they're very very sensitive to negativity. Meaning, if there's arguing in the house, or there's some type of conflict going on in the house, they're very sensitive in that. Okay, they don't like negativity whatsoever. Okay, and because of that problem, where when they're growing up, the thing is that they can deal with anxiety when they get older, anxiety, panic attacks, they can have other mental challenges they have to deal with, and other ones as well. So that's the challenges that happens when they will get older, and that's something that they need to work on, right? And another sign, you could be a crystal child or someone they're very sensitive to sensory stimulation and loud noises, because remember, they're very heightened on their upper chakra, so it is super loud. It's too much for them. Okay. And another sign you could definitely be a crystal children or an indigo children or child is that they tend to become very dependent on their parents and caregivers. Not like indigo children that are like, I want to be independent, I want to do everything myself. No, I don't need your help. That's me. But anyway, but not crystal children. They tend to be very dependent on them. Okay, so another sign, you could be a crystal child or someone they tend to be very fearless. How when they're like when they're very young, and it seems like it's like they're not scared at all. They're just little fearless children. Well, there you go. So another sign, you could definitely be a crystal child or definitely someone that is that in the beginning of their stages, you had speech delays. Okay, in the beginning of the year. And I remember having a beautiful crystal child when I was a preschool teacher. He was he definitely had speech delays. He had beautiful big eyes, and he was just a beautiful, loving, like crystal child. Like when like, well, I didn't know, but it's just, there's something about them, and I'm gonna continue about that. There's just something about them. I'm never gonna forget them. My little crystal child. So anyway, he definitely has to be in his teens for now. It's teens or 14 years old. Yeah. So anyway, crystal children are also very, very connected to very strong connection to nature and the animals. Okay, and not only that, crystal children, another sign, they're also attracted to crystals. Crystal children attracted to crystals. Makes sense. So another sign that you could be a crystal child or someone they're very magnetic and loving personalities. again, kind of my crystal child when I was a preschool teacher. They were just something so, he had such a very loving personality, something, just being around him. He loves having hugs. He was just a very caring and loving crystal child. And yeah, so definitely I understand because I had one as a teacher. So anyway, another sign that you could be a crystal child, or definitely someone you know, they're natural healers. Okay, so when others are near them, it's like they're bringing a calming presence. And trust me, also going back to my crystal student, he's definitely had that in him. You're not aware of it until you start learning about it. You're like, when you talk about it, that makes total sense. But yeah, so, and another sign that you could definitely be a crystal child or someone you know, and that they're very incredibly creative and have that artistic expression. Okay, so definitely those are crystal children. Not only that, another sign you could be a crystal child or someone you know, they're very forgiving and not the type of person that hold grudges. Again, because remember, those crystal children are very loving and they want peace. So the last thing they want to do is not in their DNA. It's not the way they were, created. That's why they don't want to hold grudges to anyone. That's why it's much better just to forgive. Okay, I know some of us not like other people, but yeah, that's why they're teaching us so much, the crystal children, right? To forgive, not to hold grudges to anyone. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of beautiful things we can learn from the crystal children, for sure. But yeah, let me know. I would love to know if you're a crystal child, or maybe your brother, your sister, your relative. Yeah, I would just love to know if you are, or maybe have a baby too. So a little crystal child. So yeah, would love to know. So anyway, like and subscribe for more videos to help you on your spiritual awakening journey. And until next time, bye.